Good afternoon, YouTube. So I picked up one of these GM328 component testers about a year ago, and they're actually pretty handy. Shove in your component and it'll tell you it's a diode. So actually that's a good part there. So these little testers, you can get them on eBay and Amazon, things like that. And this is the way they come, just a bare circuit board. You add a 9-volt battery. So I've been looking around for a case for one of these, and this is one that I found on Thingiverse, and this is basically a storage case. I printed the lid, but I got rid of it. It didn't come out very good. I like the layout of the case. Puts the battery over here, you've got your tester in there, you have access to your cable, the 3-conductor test cable over here. But the way this one works, you put a cover over it. You have to take the cover off to use the device. So that wasn't really what I had in mind. This one I printed in nylon. It actually came out pretty good. There was a little bit of delamination there, but I found this case on Thingiverse. And this one actually stores the device, and it also makes it usable. Yeah, there we go. So this one goes in there, the battery clips in, and then you've got a back that clips on. The kit comes with, or the model comes with a button that you can print, as well as a cover for the component tester lead if you want to plug that up. I wanted to make the button stand out, so I printed the button in red, and then I also, when I printed the nylon version, I also printed out a nylon plug there. Just to try that out, and the button actually works just right. It sits right in there. The one problem with this model, though, is you cannot use the socket anymore, because right here the lever hits. So what I need to do is, you can see the pencil marks on there, so I kind of traced around the lever, and I need to grab my Dremel and just whittle out a little bit of a groove there so that I can flip the lever down. Okay, there we got the case in there. You clip the back on, and then I had to whittle out a little bit of a groove there, or a slot, to let me lower that. Probably get in there with a little screwdriver or something, but you got the little button there, red button for test, and I kind of like that. It keeps the whole thing protected, and it's usable once I fix this up. Okay, YouTube, I think I got it figured out here. Look at that. Put a nice little bend in there. It turns out you can get these things out of here, just kind of wiggle them out, and then what I did was I clamped this piece in a vise and then just left enough sticking up so I could get a pair of needle nose pliers around the end under the knob there, and gave it about a 45-degree bend. And then if you kind of wiggle it back into position, so let's see how that looks now. Get our button in there. It's a little tricky to get everything in there because you got to keep it upside down to keep the button trapped. There we go. And let's see. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, and everything holds right in there. The battery pops in, the circuit board clips in, and then the back kind of snaps in place. There we go. You got to pop everything in. There seems to be little tabs in there that hold everything in place. Yeah, just gives enough of a lip to get your fingernail under there. So that works pretty good. I think that's the best case that I found, and a couple little modifications. You may whittle a little groove in there, or a little notch. Bend that lever just a tad. Make a contrasting color button, and you've got a nice functional case, and it protects everything and keeps everything usable. You still get access to your cable on the side, socket on the top. You got your button for testing, batteries in there, and it's all usable. So I think that's pretty nice. I think I'll call this one a wrap. So yeah, if you found that interesting, give the video a thumbs up, and I'll put links to these STL files off of Thingiverse. These were the two I tried. I guess you would call this one a functional case. You can actually use the unit in the case. This one was more of a storage case. So yeah, I think this is a really nice setup. So if you have any questions about that, post up in the comment section below. And as always, thanks for watching.